The reality that we live in today favors authenticity. We have too much information around us. So to me, the best advocacy work is not trying to sell somebody something that's not true. The best advocacy work is helping broaden their perspective, is to help enrich their view of the world, to help bring to them a more complex reality. And so that's how we hope you'll take on this challenge, is to think about who the yes, no's, and maybes, and how to talk to the maybes in an effective way, in an authentic way, in a way that represents your experience in the world.
The project works by identifying influentials on campuses, and with programming and with training and with campus representatives that are on those campuses on a very regular basis. They're able to reach those students, form alliances, build friends, and change the climate on campus. It's a remarkable organization.
The David Project is unique on college campuses for being proactive, positive, and in support of collaborations among thought leaders on campus.
We hope to give you the tools so that once you're back on campus, you can start to understand the wide mix of people that exist on your campus and start to think of the ways that you can tap into the 70% of campus that, as we've discussed, has a range of opinions on Israel, but they're still in that maybe camp.
The effective way to communicate to people is through the maybes, through the people that maybe aren't educated in Israel awareness or just anything regarding Israel. And so you not attack, but like approach those people, and you educate them and you enlighten them, and so that when they go see something, they question it.
Is understanding who they are, what they know about, what they care about, and what the potential outcome of a relationship with them could look like.
The David Project has taught me a strategy that's threefold. First is to be proactive. Second, it's mapping out your campus in a way that's effective to you. And then also just building relationships. And so I'm trying to identify kids with Israel in ways that are meaningful to them, like with culture, with medicine, with technology.
Campus mapping is really crucial since it encourages you to start at the grassroots and build relationships with other students, and I think that's the most effective form of advocacy.
Last year I was president of my Hillel, and it was really hard. I mainly focused on interfaith events, and I'm really excited that I learned here how to connect to the Black Student Union, the Asian Student Union, which are really important groups on my campus.
Building relationships with other student organizations on campus is really critical, because by doing that you can show all the positive aspects of Israel and go beyond the conflicts.
A big thing that I did on campus this past year was start building relationships with other campus organizations, and the David Project really helped me learn how to make those relationships better.
I think in order for us to be successful as an organization and as a pro-Israel community, we need students who are becoming better informed, who are becoming better engaged, becoming interested in all these different issues at an earlier and earlier age. And so if we can begin to work with them, provide them materials and resources and inspire them while they're in high school, we know that we'll have much greater success on the college campus.
I actually took the David Project curriculum in my senior year of high school. It was taught in my high school by one of the teachers, and it was a good class, and it got me thinking about Israel and the Arab-Israeli conflict, and I didn't really know much at the time.
The main thing I learned is how to always look at the bigger picture and always zoom out from the issue. So if somebody's just looking at Israel and kind of singling Israel out, to always put it in the perspective of the entire Middle East or the entire world or the history of Israel.
The goal of the Israel office is to provide Americans and Canadians who are in Israel for a short amount of time or a long amount of time with basic Israel education, information, skills, motivation to speak up for Israel when they reach America, go back to their communities, to their campuses, and we connect them to the team in the States that then is able to run with them and work on campus.
The David Project class in Israel helped me prepare for becoming an advocate for Israel on campus, because it really solidified some of the facts that I knew innately were true.
It really taught me to have Israel pride in, to make sure that you don't make everything about the conflict, that it's a lot about your own experience and everything that Israel's given to the world, and just how it's an amazing country.
I really learned specific facts that I could take and answer questions that people gave me when I moved back to the United States. And I kind of feel like it gave me a toolkit to move forward with.
And then I really learned more from the David Project when I went to the yeshiva, and there was a program there, and then I followed up with that the summer after I got back from Israel. So I really had a wide breadth of exposure to the David Project.
The David Project really influenced me to get up there and promote Israel.
The David Project has taught us how to portray Israel, beyond the conflict through building relationships with these, with student leaders.
What we're now asking students to do is not to take on the detractors as they once did, but to look at building future constituencies for Israel. And that's positive, that's proactive, that's highlighting Israel's strengths, that's highlighting Israel's democratic culture.
It's really incumbent on all of us to support Israel, particularly on college campuses where young people develop the thoughts and ideologies that they then carry for the rest of their lives.
The David Project is one of my family's largest philanthropic commitments. We feel that this is money very well invested in improving the situation on campus and making sure that our kids, our grandkids, and our kids' friends will be able to stand up without shame, without fear on college campuses to make the case for Israel.